Hello and welcome to Everyday Incredible. I'm Carrie Kitchen and I'm here to help you find your balance, find your purpose, and learn to make every day incredible. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the little bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming content from us. The following was recorded live in our Facebook group, Everyday Incredible Ladies, Finding Christ-Centered Life Balance. Good evening, ladies. While we are in Florida, my boys, they got to do a lot of things. We went to a museum, we went to St. Augustine, they went to the beach a couple of times. So we had a lot of fun things and they learned a lot. But one of my favorite places that I got to take them was St. Augustine, and they got to learn about coquina stone. And that's the limestone that has the seashells in it, and they thought that was really neat. We visited the Castillo de San Marcos there in St. Augustine, and they learned about the history of the fort and the city and all that. When we were leaving, we stopped at the little gift shop, and we ended up getting some coquina stone. So they brought home some of the stone. They just Paxton loved that because he collects rocks, so from everywhere. But we got to bring that home, and I was just thinking about how it's such a neat way to just memorialize a trip, because you can always look at whatever that little souvenir is and think about the fun times that you had together and all the good things. And I really love being able to remember how I got to watch my boys enjoy St. Augustine, because that's one of my very favorite places. So that brings us to a passage that I wanted to read for you tonight, and that's in Joshua. We read about how he took the stones from the Jordan River and he piled them up on dry land so that future generations could ask why they were there and hear the story about how God dried up the river so they could cross over. And that story comes from Joshua 4, so I'll read a section of it for you. It was there at Gilgal that Joshua piled up the 12 stones taken from the Jordan River. Then Joshua said to the Israelites, "In the future your children will ask, 'What do these stones mean?' Then you can tell them, 'This is where the Israelites crossed the Jordan on dry ground.' For the Lord your God dried up the river right before your eyes, and he kept it dry until you were all across, just as he did at the Red Sea, when he dried it up until we had all crossed over. He did this so that all nations of the earth might know that the Lord's hand is powerful, and so you might fear the Lord your God forever." So when God does wonderful things for us, we need to remember them. We need to remember what wonderful things he does for us. I think about how when we read about the story the Israelites in the desert for 40 years, when we read back through that, it seems like they get so quick to start grumbling and complaining, even after some of the incredible things God did for them. But in reality, we can all be like that. When God intervenes, we can be grateful in the moment. Then if we don't do something to continually remember what he's just done for us, it can be really easy to get distracted by life again very soon after. So one really good way to help you remember the things that God has done for you and is continuing to do for you is to keep a journal of prayers and praise. And I'm planning to start here in this group a post very soon. Just it'll be in the files section. I'll make sure you guys can see it. But I want to start a virtual memorial, because I want us to be able to share all of our praises there. So if you're having a difficult day, or if you're feeling overwhelmed, feeling down, I want you to be able to go back and look at some of the incredible things that God's done for us. And I want to be a place in here in the group, but also I want you to be able to do this on your own. You can do it by journaling, or you can start a bulletin board where you can post your praises. Be creative, find something that works for you, but find some way to help you remember the wonderful things that God has done for you. However you decide to do it, this week I want to ask you to make your breath prayer, "Heavenly Father, help me remember the incredible things you've done." Because it's so powerful to think about what he's done for you. And we also read in Revelations that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. So when we are remembering that for ourselves and we're sharing that with others, it is powerful. It helps us to get over a lot of things when we just remember, and it boosts our faith when we remember what he's done for us. So when you're feeling overwhelmed and you need a reminder, or just as you begin and end each day, just ask God to help you remember what he's done for you. So just as a reminder, on Friday, set your calendars for Friday, because you can go to Amazon and download the book Learning to Fear Not for free. Again, you get a second chance if you missed the first time. So remember that, put it in your calendar. And if you haven't already, and you're interested, don't forget to check out our monthly membership group, Digging Deeper. And the information can be found at diggingdeeper.everydayincredible.net. And that group is designed as a step-by-step process for those who want to really dig deeper into your spiritual wellness, learn how to put on your spiritual armor, how to focus on your identity as a child of the King and the victory, and how all of that information and how those skills and that spiritual growth can help you tackle all the other things, all the other areas of wellness. So I hope that's been encouraging for you. I look forward to reading the praises that I hope you guys will all share with us in the group. Be watching for that post because it will be there very soon. So you guys have a wonderful, incredible week, and I'll talk to you soon.